Suresh was a procurement head at an agricultural equipment company. Quite very organized, the kind of a man you had his supplier list color coded in Excel and his schedules pinned to the wall behind his desk. He had worked with a forging vendor for 2 years, no major issues, deliveries on time, quality acceptable. He had filed that vendor under stable and moved on. Then came October, when tractor demand spikes and every manufacturer pushes higher volumes at once. Suresh placed his October order in August, well in advance, he thought. The vendor confirmed and he relaxed. The components arrived in December. By then, his line had been partly shut for 3 weeks. His OEM had escalated twice and the vendor's explanation was 4 words. We were very busy. Hello, I am Rahul Agarwal, Managing Director at Prestech Forgings and Engineering Private Limited, and I help procurement teams source forgings without costly mistakes. Here is what most buyers miss about capacity. A press runs on shifts. There are only so many hours in a day. When demand rises across multiple customers at once, and in automotive and agriculture, it always does. The vendor must choose which customer gets the press this week and which waits. That choice is rarely made on who ordered first. It is made on who is the biggest customer, who shouts loudest, and sometimes who the vendor likes working with most. If you are not the biggest name in their book, and most tier 1s and tier 2s are not, you are vulnerable to being pushed back. And you will not know until your delivery is already late. A purchase order confirmation is not a capacity commitment. It is a piece of paper. So, how do you evaluate capacity honestly before peak season, before you are the one chasing your components? 3 questions cut through it. First, what percentage of your press capacity is committed to long-term contracts versus open orders? A vendor at 90% on long-term contracts has almost no flexibility for seasonal volumes. One at 60 to 70% has planned headroom, a deliberate decision that helps you how they are run. Second, can you show me your loading chart for the next 3 months? A professional shop plans press loading on a rolling 3-month horizon. If they pull up a chart and show where your order sits, they run their floor like a business. If they say, we will manage, don't worry. That is exactly what Suresh heard before October became December. Third, what is your process for telling me early if a delivery is at risk? Most vendors tell you what you want to hear right until it fails. 1. You call 3 weeks before a due date, not 3 days after. Respects your planning as much as their own. Suresh moved his business not in anger but with clarity. He told me, Rahul, I do not need a perfect vendor. I need one who tells me the truth early enough for me to take action. That is exactly the right way to think about capacity. If you are reviewing your vendor base and want the questions to stress test their capacity commitments, the checklist from my day 1 video has a section built for it. Message me and I will send it across. Thank you and see you in my next video.